Thanks for tuning in for Daily Deposits, fresh perspective, 2 minutes at a time. Deposit for today, all my exes. I want you to stop for a second and I want you to count up all of the exes that you have in your life. Now, before we start adding up people, we're not talking about ex-boyfriends and girlfriends and things like that. I want you to think about the things you're no longer connected to, because things get labeled an ex because we're not with them anymore. So today is all about celebrating all of your exes. For instance, maybe you used to really be late everywhere. So that's an ex of yours now if you've been on time recently, right? Celebrate that, because you're no longer known as the person who's going to always be late to the venue or to the party or to the event, right? Maybe you used to never really read like books and learn new things. That's an X for you, right? Now you're learning things. And so celebrate that man, you couldn't get me to read a book and now I love reading. Perhaps you lied a lot. Maybe you drank way too much, right? And now those are your exes. I'm really practicing integrity and telling the truth. I'm not drinking like I used to, right? Trying to numb crazy stuff in my life. Celebrate those exes, the things that you're no longer connected to and tied to that you were with before, right? So I want you to think about that. How many exes do you have, right? I used to be this and now I'm not that anymore. And if you feel like the list isn't long enough, guess what? It's not too late to think today, what should I let go of? So that I can start to call that thing an ex of mine and not a current thing in my life any longer. Because the more I can get rid of and shed, the better I am in the long run. And then I can celebrate those exes, right? That I no longer have the consequences I had before when I was tied to those crazy and chaotic things. We'll see you tomorrow for our next daily deposit. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so you don't miss tomorrow's content.